Hey guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 on Sandy Bay. It's been a while, hasn't it? So we're here. I truly do not know how long we're going to be doing these sort of maps, but we're here. And this is the biggest field of the map. Yep. Didn't think that one through, did I? We're planting soybeans apparently, so no doubt I got courseplay set up for this, so let's have a look. What field's that again? Field 20. Cultivated, field 20. Is it on a course? No. What's that one look like? Completely the opposite to what it is actually. Fantastic. So the animal HUD at the top, I forgot I had this on this map. I forgot the keys to get rid of it. It's going to cause me a huge arse-ache, to say the least. And now I've got to figure out what this is, so we can get going on it. I believe it's that. We'll back it up and continue from nearest waypoint. And to be quite honest, we'll just let it do its thing. I think we're on the right one. Let's have a look. It looks about right. Yeah. Awesome. So we got that squared away. So, for those of you who don't know, Sandy Bay was one of these maps for me, which I always loved. I really did always like. So this is the old version of the 75, so I know I've got a hell of a lot of new subscribers since playing this. So we'll take you a tour around. We used to use seasons on this map, not anymore. We have strawberries over here. We have our pigs. Yep, the pigs need some feed, so we'll probably go down and grab them some grub. And they also need cleaning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think this is a new one, isn't it? The new 75. Oh, one way to tell, I guess. Yep, perfect. That's why it has the hitch the way it does. Oh, in that case, let's go grab our trailer. Got our lights on. So this 7530, when people ask me what is my favourite tractor, this John Deere is. I don't know why, I've always loved the shape of the 7530. To me, it's one of the nicest looking John Deeres, modern day John Deeres, they ever come out with. Some people may agree or disagree, but to me, it's one of my favourites for sure. If it looks right, it probably is right, I guess. The saying is that I've heard in the past. So you may notice some FPS drops on Sandy Bay, like right around here. For whatever reason, one of the reasons I stopped playing Sandy Bay, of course new maps come around, and I think in this case it was Thornton. This area was a huge, huge lag fest. I don't know why, but it is. Would love to know why. So the old Clark, haven't seen the old Clark around for a while. We may get it on West Coast, not too sure. And get up here. Now I would probably swap out trailers for the other trailer. This one should do okay. Dim switch lights on that, no. Cool. Ah, that's cool, you can open the door from the outside, I didn't know that. Looks like there's an interior light too now. Very nice. Shut that up. And we do have the sunroof now too. Which, that just opens, the actual glass doesn't open. Interesting, I thought it did. Maybe in a future update. Alright. Oh. Did I do that? Did I actually do that? Good grief. Wow. I can't believe I did that. Alright, let's head down to the store. Now, the awesome thing about this map is everything's so close together. So, of course, yeah, we've got the 7530. We have the Clark. We've got the old T130 bulldozer for pushing snow around. Not that we need it anymore. The smaller bulldozer that come out first. The old John Deere Combine, the Farmall. They may come back onto West Coast. The old Steyr here, which has had several updates previous. The Harley Davidson going by in the background in real life. The JCB Minion, the Coon Sprayer. Various different tanks, some manure. Of course, our pigs. The Class Arion, one of my probably favourite tractors that I have kicking around. It's an awesome tractor, awesome piece of kit. One of the first variants of VS Land Rover, and something you guys don't see much nowadays. Personal Land Rover. Yeah, she is a beaut. She is a beaut. Definitely like it. That was Virtual's first reskin. He got rid of leather in there. I need to swap him over actually in custom this one. But I love it. One of the first reskins I did myself. Alright, back to the 75. 75. Oh, and the Ford here with the 8340 with Pedro's reskin, which was released and is in the mod spreadsheet, because this is the last map that I had the mod spreadsheet functioning on. Yep, heard correct. But I say functioning. We always had the mod sheet going, just not up to date. It's been out of date for a while. Something which I'll probably tackle when I'm back to the UK and I've got a lot of time by myself to do that. So hopefully there's... Oh hey, look at all that lag. 2 FPS we hit then. Oh, good grief. Hopefully you guys will enjoy going back to Sandy Bay as much as I will. Of course we'll be stopping in on Thornton and maybe even Cobra. I don't know what I'll title these. I'll figure it out once we get there. I may end up putting the Big Bud pack on this map for that field. I think it would be pretty cool to use the Big Bud pack. Of course, when I was doing Sandy Bay, Big Bud wasn't out. And this is a map I can't forget where it is. And there's Sid the Snake. No, we called it Boris. There it is, not Sid, Boris. Yeah, it's been a while since you guys have seen Boris. And to be honest, I may stream this map today too. Give Sandy Bay some love again. Give the mod creators out there, Auction David and Bullet Bill, Lancey, Dusty, all those good recognition those guys really deserve without people putting them down. Yeah, the 75. She's still one of my favourite tractors out there. Did they? I wonder if they gave us a weight now too then. That'd be amazing if they did. No, they haven't. I wonder if they will. Or can we add weight to it now? That'd be really cool if we could put our own weights on the front. If you guys know of any stuff to do with that for the new 75, please let me know. I'm kind of curious. So as the pigs need root crops, are they okay for the rest of the food? Let's have a look. Pigs are a pain in that rear end, they really are. Like, they straight up need food across the board. Right. Okay, so pallets. Pig food. Just buy 4 of them, that'll do. How many am I at? Yep. Can't count neither. There's a surprise. Now and again I can actually do this. Today, yeah, we'll find out if I can. There's been times I can get both of them up in one go. Still haven't fixed the camera on this thing. The amount I use this forklift. You would have thought I would have done it. I would have done it. There's the 125 going by. So if anyone needs a forklift mod, this Clark forklift from the mod hub is probably the best. Why? Well, it's just a no-nonsense forklift. And it does have IC. So it's pretty cool. So not the most proper way of doing this. If the pallets are tighter together, usually you can do them both simultaneously, and it looks legit. But I'd say that didn't look too bad. The other thing I like about this forklift is military colour. Now the Clark forklift range, I believe, are used by the military as well. I have seen a video out there made by the military that actually had a Clark forklift in. So see, now they're real close together. If I lift, there you go. And now I lift 2 pallets as one and they'll support each other. Oh, and another thing I like about this forklift, it has a rear hookup too, so with the speed, it goes 18 miles an hour. It's as fast as the TW. And of course, TW's never got to see this map, because they weren't out when this was out, for me anyway. Like I say for me, basically, I stopped this map, I think, for Thornton. I kept this map going for a long time. I'm really interested to see what these do for views, this video. Purely because it's been so long since I've done it. That being said, I'm afraid that people are just going to go, oh, Sandy Bay, on board to see in Sandy Bay. So we shall see. I'm just bringing some variety, and then maybe if West Coast isn't on the horizon, can't do content on it yet, next week then maybe we'll be doing these plus, say, Green River or something along those lines. Does Sandy Bay have a workshop? I think it does. I also think that we've got crop we can technically harvest, which would be very nice. So this is a 75, right? Yeah, I kept that, okay. Yeah, it's going along quite nicely. There are a few versions of the Axtron out, and that version there, rock solid, it works like a champ. And up we go. Wave goodbye to our diesel. Ah, no, we've got some crop there. I think we were getting ready to fertilise, actually. So yeah, you are seeing absolute massive FPS drops here. Not too sure what that's all about. Shouldn't be seeing any, but sometimes. Field 9, we don't know. Actually get a good look at the suspension in here, the chains going to it. Not sure what the chains actually do. How much went flying? Oh, not much. Perfect. I was busy looking at the suspension. And again. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the suspension does down there. I might be able to figure it out. There's a website that I've got a hold of a little while back where I can actually look up the John Deere parts. If I remember. What have we got in here? Probably soybeans or something again. In road traffic there. Cows are doing good. They need a bit of love by the looks of it. The old duck. Don't know if we named the duck, I can't remember. Can't believe I almost forgot the name of Boris. Some of you may be wondering why I did pull seasons out of this map. Purely, that chieftain tank can go. I purely got rid of it just due to the fact of I don't need more maps with seasons in it. I know I've said this a lot. I love the mod. With a huge passion, I love it. But it slows progress down way too much. And I think you could argue it doesn't make Farm Sim fun to watch anymore. And it could be what's turned a lot of people off. But I can assure you guys I will not be using it for West Coast. As much as I will fire it up to see what West Coast looks like with seasons, I will not be using it with it. Ow! You know where you get that painful itch? Yeah, I just had that hurt. Son of a gun. So if the camera didn't move like that, which I think is a really easy fix, be able to use it real cool. Now a game I was playing earlier with Dan, I haven't played for a long time, was World of Warships. Had a lot of fun playing that actually. So I used to put odd gameplay like World of Tanks, World of Warships up, but they just got next to no interest. So different from what I do normally. Now who knows, one day I may just do a real chill stream and have that as a live stream. I don't know if the person still watches me, I believe they were Navstar or Navigator or something like that your name was. You messaged me on there last time I played. I must have played months ago, if not at least 6-7 months ago. I don't know when I last played, to tell you the truth. I think it's when they added the British line. And you said, I am a big fan, I love your videos. It's funny how you can play other games sometimes and get noticed. I have done on Fishing Planet, when I used to do content on Fishing Planet. That's a game that I'd love to see succeed, but distinct lack of every bit of time frame they put into it and what they wanted to do has just gone down the pooper. Yeah, unfortunate. Game that I would really like to see come to life properly is Eurofishing. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Eurofishing, but it's a game by Turf Take Games, and unfortunately it is just carp fishing. I have no interest in carp fishing. I think, to be quite honest, it's very boring. But that game is phenomenal. The physics in the game, the way fish handle, 10 times better than Fishing Planet. Now, I know the owner, the CEO of Fishing Planet. I have him on Steam. And I've known him for long enough where I feel I can just tell him how it is, and most of you know and probably support the fact that I don't BS. I say it how it is, and if people don't like it, tough. Well, that's the case with him in the past, and I've said, like, yeah, you're fishing. The physics are better than your game now. And hopefully it'll improve Fishing Planet. I don't know. Because before Eurofishing was just crap. I'll be quite honest, it really was. But it's come back. So if any of you are fishermen out there, especially in Europe, and like carp fishing, trust me, you'll love that game. Absolutely love it. And it's not one of these online multiplayers like Fishing Planet, which have DLC upwards of £50. I damn near fell off my chair when I saw that from Fishing Planet. They only have one DLC, and that was for a new island, or a new lake. I don't agree with that, but they did, and they do. Right, park that there. I don't know how long I'll do this episode. I may just keep it 25 minutes and see what people think. Because I kind of put the question out in yesterday's video, but I got a bit of downtime so I can do a video right now. Which is always beneficial. Oh, hang on, let's go across and get the front loader back on this. Oh, not the front loader, the 3-point. As much as I like the empty look up there. I got this tractor for the 3-point hitch up front. I don't think this has a workshop area. No, it doesn't. No, okay. I'll have a quick drive down to the store. Way! This tractor's actually really quick. This is basically exactly the same tractor One Lonely Farmer's got too. The ones he imported from the UK. I was definitely happy to see that. And one of the reasons he got them was because of what you're seeing right now. Quick on his feet. We'll probably end up getting a photo of this next to my burger van. It's back for now. Because, yep, we do have the burger van down here. Custom. I wonder if it's a cost because we already had it. Ah, it's going to. Son of a gun. And wheels are standard, rare, twins, narrows, and that's it. It's back to normal basically. That's better. Does it actually keep the original weight block in there? Yeah, it looks like it may just slot over it. Huh, that's cool. Definitely looks better with the gearbox up front for the PTO and all that good stuff. Good old Sandy Bay. Oh, that's right, I think. Oh, I may be able to go actually. No, I can't. To get around, I do need to go down here. Now, of course, this was the first map to feature the animated animals. The snake, the dog, horses, stuff like that. I think this has got the horses, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure why he put the snake in. Can't remember if I ever did get an answer for that one. But it's a nice little Easter egg that should be in the maps. Okay, when did he put those rocks there? Jeez. Didn't know they were there. And here's my burger van. So if anyone sees any pictures of this lingering around, there she is. Land Kids Tasty Burgers. Pretty cool. Kind of wish you could make this into a trailer. That'd be amazing. Be a bit of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll keep it to about 25 minutes long, and we'll see what the uptake is of these videos going back to the older maps. Until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.